Stay with me until the very end, because what begins as a simple, lonely birthday morning turns into a magical, heartwarming, unforgettable day. You will follow a little girl named Lila as she discovers surprises, laughter, and love, all told in clear, simple English for language learners. Don't skip a single part. You will enjoy every moment and even learn new English words. Part 1. The Lonely Morning. Lila woke up before the sun, her small heart beating with excitement. She stretched, imagining the bright balloons, colorful streamers, and a cake waiting for her. Her little cat, Whiskers, jumped onto her bed, purring loudly. "Good morning, Whiskers. Today is my birthday," she said, smiling. She ran to the kitchen in her pajamas, expecting to see her family singing and clapping. But the kitchen was silent. No balloons, no cake, no one. The only sound was the kettle boiling and birds chirping outside. Lila's face fell. She looked at the calendar on the wall, then whispered, "Did everyone forget my birthday?" Her hands trembled a little, and a lump formed in her throat. She felt a sharp, empty feeling. How could they forget her birthday? She sat on the kitchen chair, staring at the empty room, feeling small and invisible. Part 2. The realization. Lila decided to calm down and check her calendar again. She looked carefully at the numbers and colors. Her eyes widened. "Oh no, I made a mistake," she gasped. Her cheeks turned pink as she realized the truth. She had written the wrong date. Her birthday was tomorrow, not today. A mix of relief and embarrassment rushed over her. Relief that her family hadn't forgotten, and embarrassment that she had panicked for no reason. She ran to her room and grabbed her diary. "I need to tell everyone I'm sorry for worrying," she said. But as she wrote, she didn't know that everyone had been planning something extraordinary. Something that would make her birthday unforgettable. Part 3. The Secret Plans. In another part of the house, Lila's parents were busy with a huge secret. They had spent weeks planning the perfect birthday. Her mom was baking a cake with delicate pink frosting, her favorite flavor, chocolate with strawberries. Her dad was carefully hanging colorful balloons, making sure the strings didn't tangle. Her grandmother was baking chocolate chip cookies in a heart-shaped tin. Her grandfather had wrapped gifts in shiny paper and tied them with golden ribbons. Even her friends were in on the surprise. They had been whispering and giggling, planning to hide in corners and jump out at the perfect moment. The house was buzzing with excitement. Everyone wanted Lila's birthday to be magical. Part 4. The morning preparations. The next morning, Lila woke up without remembering the surprise. The sun shone through her window, casting golden light on her room. She stretched and yawned, feeling a little hungry. Downstairs, her parents were quietly arranging everything. The living room was slowly transforming into a festival of colors. Balloons of red, pink, and gold floated above, while ribbons swayed gently in the morning breeze from the open windows. The cake, topped with delicate sugar flowers, sat on a special table near the fireplace. Her grandmother hummed a soft tune while arranging cookies, and her grandfather tiptoed around, adjusting the lights. Outside, the friends had gathered near the garden, ready to sneak in when Lila entered. Everything was ready, but Lila didn't know a thing. Part 5. The Invitation. As Lila brushed her hair in the bathroom mirror, her mom knocked softly and handed her a small envelope. "Here, Lila. A little surprise for you," her mom said with a mysterious smile. Lila opened it. Inside was a small card that read, "Meet us in the living room at 5 p.m. for something very special." She stared at it, puzzled and excited. "A surprise? For me?" she whispered, her heart beating faster. Her imagination ran wild. Maybe there would be a magician, maybe balloons, maybe even a puppy. She spent the day thinking about the surprise, checking the clock every few minutes. The anticipation made her giggle and jump with joy, even as she tried to concentrate on her schoolwork. Part 6. The Big Surprise. Finally, the moment came. The clock struck 5 p.m., and Lila tiptoed toward the living room. The room was quiet. Too quiet. Suddenly, the lights went out. "Happy birthday, Lila." The lights flicked back on, and everyone jumped out from behind the furniture, shouting and clapping. Her parents, grandparents, and friends were all there, smiling brightly. Balloons floated above, ribbons danced in the air, and confetti rained down. Lila gasped and covered her mouth, tears forming in her eyes. I don't believe it," she whispered, her voice shaking with joy. "I thought everyone forgot me." Her mom hugged her tightly. "No, sweetie. We would never forget you," she said softly. Her dad lifted her into a big bear hug. Her grandparents kissed her cheeks and whispered, "We love you so much." Lila felt warm, loved, and happy. Her heart was overflowing. Part 7. Balloons, games, and laughter. The living room became a playground of joy. Her friends played games, chased each other around the room, and laughed loudly. Her grandparents shared funny stories from Lila's childhood, how she tried to bake cookies as a toddler and ended up with flour everywhere. Her parents watched with smiles, enjoying her laughter. Balloons bobbed in the air, ribbons swayed, and the sunlight through the window added golden highlights. Lila couldn't stop smiling. She hugged her cat, Whiskers, who had sneaked into the party, and danced around the room with her friends. This was more than she had ever imagined. Part 8. The Birthday Cake. At last, it was time for the cake. Her mom brought in a massive chocolate cake with pink frosting, decorated with strawberries and small sugar flowers. Lila's eyes widened. She closed her eyes and made a silent wish. Then, with a deep breath, she blew out all the candles at once. Everyone clapped and cheered, and confetti popped in the air. Her laughter and happiness filled the room, echoing through every corner. She felt as if her heart could burst with joy. Part 9. Gifts, Love, and Memories. After the cake, it was gift time. Her friends gave her colorful toys, books, and a special handmade card. Her grandparents presented a photo album full of family memories, old letters, and drawings Lila had made as a child. Her parents gave her a sparkling necklace and a beautiful dress she had admired in a shop window. Lila hugged everyone tightly, tears streaming down her cheeks. "I've never felt so loved," she whispered. Her family and friends smiled, happy to see her so happy. It was a day full of love, joy, laughter, and unforgettable memories. Part 10. The perfect ending. As the sun set and the golden light bathed the room, Lila sat quietly, hugging her new gifts. She thought about how worried she had been yesterday, thinking everyone had forgotten her birthday. Now, she understood. Everyone had been planning the most amazing surprise for her, she whispered. This is the best birthday ever. Thank you, everyone. I love you all. Her heart was full, her smile wide, and her memories of this day would last forever. She learned an important lesson. Even small misunderstandings can lead to the most wonderful, magical moments when love is involved. Thank you for watching and listening. For more stories, please like and subscribe and share your comments.